I'm not gonna lie to you. You've seen the cover. You've seen the thumbnail. Apparently, she came back to bury her husband. I'm not gonna even, gents. Like, I actually wanted to react to this, like, cause when she started embarrassing her husband, and I don't even like talking about married people, like, 'cause I feel like I'm so like I'm young, bro. Like, this is not my wavelength. This is not my frequency. But I'm gonna try and relate this situation to normal, everyday, average people like us, you know. But gents, I've actually seen this girl embarrass or seen this woman embarrass her husband throughout December, and I wanted to react to it, but I was so busy because I was busy at work, and I really wanted to react to it, but I was so busy. I'm working late shifts, coming back home late. I'm coming back home tired. But apparently, she came back to rebury her husband. Now I need to see what she said, because the things she was saying before scared me. It scared me. But just before I get into the video, I saw some disturbing things. Apparently, only 1% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. Hi, man. No, 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 no. No, we're not gonna do that, gents. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe. You should be subscribed right now. I'm gonna wait for you. Thank you. Now let's get into the video, gents. We're gonna react to how she reburied her husband. Because what she did in December that was a criminal offense. I'm not gonna lie, that was illegal.
So it has now been a couple of months since a comedian's wife altered his public image forever through her social media presence. This had to be one of the more sad but also explosive stories from last year, as we all sat back in awe as clip after clip after clip began to resurface.
Hey, bro, she was flaming the husband, bro. I'm gonna lie. Listen, ladies, the way she was moving, it was like you just can't see the guy the same anymore. Like, I never knew who this guy was, but women have an effect on men that a woman can say something about her husband that can make us look at the guy in a whole different way. That's why I really think, gents, that girl next to you, my goodness, that might be the most important, the biggest decision you make in your life. That woman that's next to you, that woman that you marry, that woman that's your girlfriend. Yo,
from her TikTok page, and then eventually her podcast. And at first it was mainly about her obsession with wealth.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day one.
The fact that she did not
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no comments on that, because the way I am living right now, there's no fucking way I'm sharing a bank account with anyone. I don't even share a bank account with my own family. They don't even know what bank I'm using. So I don't know, bro. And these clips here,
to cook or clean or really do anything besides lay around the house.
bro, she was dodging his kisses like Neon in the Matrix. Bro, every time he's leaning in, she's doing these, bro. She's doing these. She's dodging them kisses. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with this lady, bro? She don't like him. I'm convinced she doesn't like him. She does not like this guy.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
And of course, her consumer addiction.
And it's just like the best fucking part is like living with your best friend.
Also, it's like there's
who buys you designer shit.
But quickly,
bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, gents, I know I'm probably still young, but whenever a girl calls your friends, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't like that, man. Like, living with your best friend. I'm not your best friend. I'm not your friend. I'm your lover. If you're my girlfriend, I'm your lover. I'm not your friend. We're not friends. We're not friends. We're not besties. We're not acquaintances. I'm your lover. So I genuinely think, dog, when a girl calls you a friend, it's GG's, bro. It's GG's. It's GG's.
Content devolved into her straight up disrespecting her husband Akaash, telling stories from her past and going out of her way to pretty much make him look like a simp slash cuck when speaking about her friend's
But
husband.
is it making him look like a simp? Is she making him look like a simp slash cuck? Or is he a simp slash cuck? Think about that, gents. Is she making him look like that? Or is that who he really is?
Would y'all ever have an together with your husband?
Bria,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Now,
And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I saw Nev. With the way she was talking about Nev, I'm thinking Nev is a Z-World actor. He does these Punjabi songs. He's busy doing these things. And then I saw Nev and I called on, brother. This guy's mid. He looks like the guy you go to when you want to fix your iPhone. He looks like the guy you go to when you want to buy a screen protector for your cell phone. He's mid, man. I'm looking like, what is she talking about? Nev. I saw Nev. But what does she mean when she says that? You have to understand. What does she mean when she says, yo? What does she mean when she says, yo, like, I think he has a whatever. I'm not gonna say that. She means, reading between the lines, she means that, yo, I like that this guy has got some masculinity. That's what she's basically saying, bro. Bro, Nev is ugly, bro. I'm sorry. Nev is not all that, bro. I saw Nev. He's not all that. She's basically saying, I like that Nev has got some masculinity. He's got some traits that I look for in a man, not my husband. That's what she said. That's how I took it.
the real reason this became such an explosive controversy was because for years Akaash positioned his wife as this pure, innocent Indian woman who could do no wrong.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
wow.
Do
And
you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what?
So then when the audience was staring such a stark
Listen, bro. I'm gonna lie, I saw a video. Bro, I've seen so many videos of her. I saw a video where she said she woke up and her buns were sore. In between her bums was sore. Now listen. Gents, I know you're probably not gonna agree with me. Ladies, I know you're probably not gonna agree with me. But if a girl gives you head, that's a body. If a girl gives me head, I'm counting that as a body. If I bust in her mouth, that's 5 bodies. So, if she does anything to my buns, which will never happen, no girl's ever going anywhere near my buns. But if I do anything to a girl's buns, which I will never do, but if I do anything to a girl's buns, that's 10 bodies. I don't know where they get. No, listen, gents, listen to that gut. There's that gut that tells you, she's lying. She is lying, bro. I think she's lying. In fact, the way I even look at body counts, bro, she's lying. Because I'm counting head, I'm counting, if I'm sticking something in the buns, I'm counting that shit. I'm counting it all, bruv.
contrast right in their face.
I was popping my pussy in these white boy frat houses.
People simply had to talk about it, and I felt like it was like the big conversation on the internet for around a month. So this all resulted in this endless commentary online. Is she dodging his kisses? Why was this proposal so awkward? People pretty much felt like this woman Jasleen had no respect for her husband. Well, I really just...
She doesn't, bro. And the husband doesn't have any respect for himself.
questions like, how could Akaash just sit back and let his wife try and be a public figure in this way? and not at least tell her like, yo, you better cool your jets.
When I got to college, I was like, oh my God, it's like open season and like all these guys are like starting to give me attention and like everyone's being so social.
Either way, Akaash's wife would actually join them on the Flagrant podcast, and that is where things got somehow even more embarrassing.
What is loud? What was that?
His dick
I'm not
smells.
gonna lie, like, God must come take my life first before I ever get friends like these, bro. I'm gonna lie to you, bro. Like, listen, if I had a friend, and listen, I wouldn't even be friends with a guy like Akaash. Like, guys like Akaash will throw you under the bus. They will throw you under the bus. These type of guys like Akaash, you will invite him and his girl to your house. The girl will start making demands in the friend's house, and then when you look at Akaash and be like, "Yo, bro, what's up with your girl?" Akaash is the type of guy who'll be like, "Yo, bro, it's just a girl, bro. Just let her do what she wants to do. Like, I know, bro. I know how you are, but just chill, Tonga. Just chill." And I'm there like, what? This is the type of guy Akaash is, bro. Yo, let's go out with the men, them. Akaash is coming with his girlfriend. Bro, I have to come back home at 9 o'clock. It's like, bro, this shit only starts at 11. Nah, bro, I have to be home back at 9 o'clock. This is who Akaash is, bro. And his friends, these 3 guys next to him, sad. God must come take my life before I get friends like these. Monetizing the embarrassment I've been shown by my wife. Nasty, bro. It's nasty.
For real, you got a stink dick husband sleeping on the floor. like, what's wrong with you, man?
Like, even just on that show, based on his appearance, you could tell that Akaash himself had been going through absolute hell getting slandered online like this. Like, when Adam22 is the only one backing someone up in a situation like he did Jasleen, you know something is deeply wrong.
The reason they're saying that is based off of her words.
Yeah, but I think when you hear her words, what you have to understand is that she's exaggerating everything.
As for his wife, she has still been posting nonstop onto TikTok, and has essentially doubled down on everything that she was being criticized for, whether it be the shopping addiction, trying to act like she is totally unfazed about everything going on online, and in general, it's pretty apparent that the entire situation taught her pretty much nothing. You know, it's kind of like watching a child plug their ears when someone's talking to them and say, no, 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 you guys are lying meanies. And as for her podcast, it has...
Listen, bro, she doesn't respect the husband. Like, are you surprised? Are you surprised? Like, you niggas, you're not... Bro, no, bro. She gonna keep doing that and keep embarrassing him. He's gonna keep embarrassing himself by keeping her. And the cycle is just gonna continue, dog. This is how the cookie crumbles.
Completely come to a stop. This is something that Andrew Schultz himself said he was going to personally make happen a couple of months ago.
Delete it. Delete the podcast.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing. I don't want you don't let your wife be influencers. Don't let your wife be podcasters, man.
And he and Charlemagne also made several other thinking out loud comments about Akaash here as well.
What happened, man? Akash's wife made you want to not be married? What happened?
I'm never gonna tell the world. I ain't going through that shit. That shit is crazy.
What happened?
Bro, I'm going through that shit, bro. This shit. Alright, bro. Listen, I think you can listen, bro. If I go this shit, like, you can't stop a girl from disrespecting you, bro. It's gonna happen, bro. And what do I mean by that? A girl's gonna test your boundaries. It's gonna happen. It happens to everyone. It is gonna happen. But that shit, nah, bro. Never.
Realize we had Akash's picture.
Can I say what I want to say?
Of course. This is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Motherfucking internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay? There can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you're going to fuck around and ruin us. All right? Not just you.
Easy. Easy. Easy.
So yes, clearly here Andrew was kind of letting his true feelings be known. He wasn't coddling him like he was on the couch of that episode. You know, it's almost like when you have a friend and you know he's fucking up, but you want to be like kind of polite to his face.
Nah, bro, don't do that shit, gents. If you have a friend and he's fucking up, tell him, yo, dog, you're messing it. You're messing us up here, dog. You're messing us up, bro. You're letting the team down, dog. Stop what you're doing, dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been in situations. I have certain friends where I told them, bro, no, man, what are you doing, bro? And I've had certain friends who told me the same thing, like, yo, bro, you're lacking. You're slagging. And those are the type of friends you need to keep around you. These people that will cuddle you one day, then go on their podcast, and then start showing their true feelings the next day.
Your other mutual friends and you're like, yo, what's going on with George? What the fuck is he doing? And like I said, she had not done her podcast since the controversy kind of unfolded and they made that public appearance. But now she is actually back on this other guy's show, and when I tell you guys that this confirms that she learned absolutely nothing and is likely incapable of hearing any sort of constructive criticism, that might be a serious understatement.
I just feel like when I first got into this, I was like, I just want to be myself 110%. And the audience isn't stupid. And my friend told me this. She said, you can feel someone's energy through their content, if they're genuine or not. So I just always, first and foremost, was like, I just want to be genuinely myself. It just felt most authentic to who I was. I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the clip I saw. Her buns were sore, bro. And then she met you and told you she wasn't a virgin. Like, how? Oh my God. That's nasty. I'm not gonna lie, just I genuinely believe, and this is just me. And this is just me, Chance. I can tell if a woman's a virgin after a couple conversations with her. One or two conversations, I can tell, yeah, this girl's outside, or nah, this girl, she's timid, or yeah, nah, this girl, she has no idea what she's talking about. This girl's blank. I can tell. Maybe it's a gift, or maybe I'm just experienced. But I can tell. I don't know about some guys, and it's easy to tell. It's easy to tell.
Hindsight, I also feel like sometimes if people want to take you in a negative way, like they will, you know?
I absolutely agree, because I think like that is like one of the reasons that I was like, oh, like we'll get along, right? Because
now the host of this podcast is virtually useless.
Who is this guy, bro? Who is this guy? Rajesh? Who are you, bro? Where you come from?
Essentially just there to say, yeah, girl, you were totally right. Anyone with anything negative to say is just a jealous hater of the lifestyle you get to live thanks to Akaash's money.
Listen, ladies, I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies. I know you like yes men. I know you like to keep men around that boost your egos. But let me tell you something, ladies. That man, that guy that's gonna tell you the truth, and you might not like it, that guy loves you. That guy cares about you. You see, these guys, they just tell you everything you want to hear. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He does not care about you. He probably wants to be you. He probably just wants to fuck you. But that guy that's gonna tell you, yo, babe, you're slagging, or like, I feel like you can do better here, or, and I'm not saying he's constantly doing it, but I'm just saying like when he sees that you're struggling, he's picking you up, he's dusting you off, and he's telling you, yo, you just keep pushing, or like you're doing this wrong, do it this way. That guy loves you. He loves you. That guy. I promise you, that guy loves you. These niggas, these Rajeshes.
I see like influencers or creators, the reason that I don't fit into the space, and I'm sure you also feel that way, is because I do feel like it's like overly curated, right? I see most people and I'm like, I've been around these people long enough to now understand like, yo, out of all the ways that you present yourself on the internet, you are not that.
Right.
And the reason they do not fit in on the internet is because neither of them have like a real presence in the space. In fact, I'm convinced that the only reason she gave this dude an interview in the first place is because back a couple of months ago when the whole thing was unraveling, he was just about the only man defending her in that situation.
I've heard people say much worse things about Jasleen on the internet than what she said about this other creator. Y'all would rather people just appear to be good than people actually be honest and
real, authentic
about their feelings, right? Because for everybody who's like, oh, like she's a mean girl and she's saying mean things about other creators, in your response to her, you guys are being the exact same thing that you're accusing her of doing. I actually love her response to this podcast. Honestly, yo, Jocelyn, if y'all listening, keep that shit up. Be more honest.
And not only that, but
like, I'm not surprised when ladies tell me that, yo, there's not a lot of good men out there. Like, is this what we have to offer? Is this what my generation has to offer? Like, I can see now why girls are dating older men, bruv. Why the girls my age are dating older guys, bro. Is this what our generation has to offer? But on a serious note, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've noticed something about women. Women, I don't think a woman can differentiate. I'm just being honest and I'm just telling my truth. And if I say this, I'm gonna disrespect my guy and make him look bad. I don't think she knows the difference. I don't think women know the difference, bro. A woman can genuinely, a woman in her head, bro, she can genuinely be like, yo, oh my God, I love this guy, but we just started off as friends for 5 years and I didn't really like him at first, but I just grew in love with him and I just started to love him. Like, in a woman's mind and amongst the women, that's such a perfect love story. But in the light of a man and in the manhood, the masculinity realm, we're gonna look at this guy like, hold on, brother, you were in the friend zone for 5 years. Bro, you are a soy boy. Like, and I can tell, like, they just can't. Now, I'm not saying they should learn. Should they learn? It's up to them. But, like, I've noticed that women, they don't know the difference. They can't, like, let me just say this for me, and then let me not say that so that I can make him look better. Like, they don't know how to do that, bro.
He directly defended her against Myron from the Frogger and Fit podcast as well.
Myron from Fresh and Fit is beefing with Akaash Singh and Jocelyn Singh. I guess their beef stemmed from when Myron did Flagrant. So Myron just kind of says like, yo, your wife a hoe. I guess he felt a way that when I went up on your platform, you guys had this energy for me, and now I got something that I could pull on you. And that to me was like the first bit of like, this was kind of corny. You didn't have that energy towards Akaash when you were on their platform. Like, you kind of just sat there and took it. When you saw an opportunity through the man's wife, that's when you decided, yo, this is when I'm gonna hit him over the head with this. Akaash and Jocelyn are gonna profit from this, by the way. Like, y'all think that, oh, like Akaash.
Look at it. He's gonna profit from this. What about you? This guy, bro. This guy is, bro. Look at him. Look how happy he is. He's happier than the woman. He's happier than Jocelyn. Bro, this guy is.
Right? Like, that's his wife. You think that there's anything in the world that y'all know about his wife that he don't know about his wife? That don't change y'all life.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of things. There's a couple of things, brother. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of things.
Living in your mom's bedroom, talking about, oh, his life over. Meanwhile, him and Jocelyn sitting around, grabbing a check, opening up her like 5th Birkin.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, this guy, bro. Listen, life is not all about Birkins, brother. We're all in our mother's bedrooms talking about this shit, bro. I've got an opinion, dog. I don't give a fuck where I'm at, bro. I've got an opinion on this shit, dog. I don't give a fuck, dog.
Brother, come up for air sometime. Like, give Jocelyn some room on that dick, my guy. I mean, this is a level of glazing that I do not think I have witnessed for quite some time. And honestly, the guy keeps talking as if he has too much damn saliva in his mouth. But hey, I guess that's the side effect from sucking someone this hard.
I guess now let's get into rubbing people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Here in the podcast, he actually asks her about her feelings about Myron.
Obviously, Myron does what he does, and then the incels...
Hey, yo, Jens, quick question. And I want you guys to answer this in the comment section below. Would you rather live like Myron, or would you rather live like Akaash? Comment your answers down below in the description. Yeah, comment down your answers. Comment below your answers, gents. I want to hear you. I really want to hear you guys. Do you want to live like Myron? You know who Myron is, bro. If you don't know who Myron is, then I don't know. Or you want to live like this soy boy. You want to live like this simp, Akaash, you can't even get a kiss from his wife. Like, comment down below.
Do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel? Like,
I remember because you asked me this question, like, what is it like to look at like think pieces and people analyzing your marriage and your personality? It feels weird and it feels surreal because you're like, but you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You've never talked to me. Like, you're taking the intention of this video in the complete wrong way.
I was popping my pussy.
The misogyny was like really crazy. It was bizarre to me because I'm like, my husband can go on stage and literally has a joke in his special about like getting a hooker isn't like cheating, it's just outsourcing, which I really.
That's your husband's job. You're not a comedian, my sister. You're a wife. You're a stay-at-home wife, as you said. Your husband is a comedian. He better make those jokes so that we laugh and you can buy your fucking Birkins. That's why he's there. Let him make the jokes so that he can fund your life.
Really don't care. Like, I think it's a funny joke, but it's like, if I say something that's equally, you know, raunchy, like, then I'm a whore or all these things. I don't give a fuck if I was a virgin or I wasn't, or if my body count was 100. I don't even want to say his fucking name, but this fucking loser whose name you said, like, he was on the Flagrant podcast like 5 fucking years ago. And my husband just humbled the shit out of him and basically embarrassed him because he was like, I think what you do is corny.
So yeah, she blames the entire thing on misogyny, which I personally found hilarious. Like, on my channel, I have historically spoken out about the red pill community and a lot of their ideology, and y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Myron, like, full stop. But damn it, he was not wrong in his dissection of this entire situation. I mean, honestly, this whole thing got me feeling like when Spider-Man had to break out the black suit, got me acting out of character. Because people of all genders, races, ages, whatever different demographic you can think, could see that she was being disrespectful of Akaash and damaging his public reputation like it wasn't rocket science. But instead, she is so in denial that she actually blames this entire phenomena on bots.
So when all of this first started, it was like very clear to see that there was like a lot of bot farming as well. And I could tell there were bots because like the 1,500 followers I gained on Instagram, I immediately lost like within the span of 2 months. So it was like up and then down, which is funny because they say very racist things against Indians and South Asians, but like that's where you get your bots.
Yes, so once again,
she's Indian and she's treating her husband like this. I'm not gonna lie, like, did she grow up in India? Like, is this an Indian thing, bro? Like, did she grow up in India? I don't think she grew up in India. The accent is too strong. She grew up in America, but she's treating her husband like... Why is she treating her husband like this, bro? Like, I blame Akaash. I don't even blame her, because the signs were always there, though. I don't give a fuck what anyone tells me, bro. After a couple conversations, you know what type of girl you're dealing with, bro. Or what type of girl you think you're going to get in the future. I don't blame her, bro. This is who she is, bro. This is just who she is. She doesn't take accountability. Bro, she's nasty, bro.
She really just attempts to save face by making any excuse that she can.
It's kind of a part of, unfortunately, like the fame kind of thing. And I don't feel like I've reached a certain like thing at all, but I think when people start to know about you, it's like kind of the downside of it. Like, is that the reason you want to go viral, is like the video hating on me? Okay, if that's fine, but like that's not the reason like I would want to go viral. I went viral being
We're not hating on you, my sister. We're just trying to tell you that stop talking about your husband. How about continue with your podcast? We don't care. Talk about food, talk about sports, talk about NASA, whatever. Stop talking about your husband. Because now we're looking at him differently.
You dumb fucking bitch. Like,
oh my god, does she not realize that she is not famous? She is infamous. Like, she is only known because she was
because you're disrespecting your husband. Now when you walk past us, we're gonna see like, oh yeah, that's the girl that disrespects Akaash. This the wife of the Punjabi, or that Punjabi guy, the Punjabi pay pig.
Embarrassing shit online. Like, if I go out and piss my pants in the street and garner a bunch of attention, it's not like that makes me a handsome, popular, appealing guy. But of course, the yes man is still not coming up for air as he encourages her delusions.
It's narrative building is a true art,
Yeah.
and it's also a science.
Yeah.
Right? If I can convince you, the person I'm building the narrative about, that the narrative is true, then I've won the battle.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, does everyone think this? Or is it that when you go to a comment section, you think that that's what everyone thinks?
Yeah.
And this is where this guy really starts popping off his shit against Myron.
Akash checked you publicly to your face as a man on a podcast. You spun the block 5 years later and went through his wife to get to him. If you really felt strongly in that moment when he said it to your face, you should have said something. But instead, you waited and went through his girl to do it. And I don't know where most people are from. Where I'm from, no matter if I have real issues with somebody, we would call that person pussy.
He is a pussy.
And the thing,
look, I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of Myron, bro. Some of the things he says, I disagree. I feel like some of the things he says, he says it in a way that's harsh. It's the truth, but he just says it so. He just says it's so ugly, bro. It's like, dog, you don't have to say it like that. But I understand why he does it, because that's what keeps him online, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. This guy calling another man a pussy, bro. Like, it's funny, bro. Like, it's funny. Like, if it's funny, it's funny. Like, this guy, I'm sorry, like, it's just not giving me that, bro. I can't be scared of someone that looks like that, bro. Like, and I'm not even like a hood guy. I'm not from the Kasi. Like, I stay in the Kasi, but the Kasi is not in me like that. But I know a couple of things, bro. And if I see a guy like this and he calls me a pussy, bro, I'm gonna be like, brother, go braid your hair. Like, what are you talking about here?
it sounded like Myron was just out of nowhere with all of this. Like, the two sides antagonized each other publicly back and forth for years. And when it turned out that Akaash was throwing stones from a glass house, well, Myron took advantage of it and shot at his character through something very personal to him that had now become very public for really no reason. Now, as for the host over here, this is when his glaze level really hits like an all-time high. Like, I'm talking about this dude is choking on it so hard that I do not know how he is not suffocated.
Why do you think that they don't like you? Like, all the brown girls, I have a theory, right? But
what's your theory?
I think a lot of it steeps in jealousy. I think, listen, it's not a secret. You on TikTok popping bags. You're married to Akaash, right? Like, I think a lot of them want to be in your spot. I think most hate stems from jealousy. Most people's hate has nothing to do with the person. It really results in, yo, I want what you have.
Yeah.
Or I can't get what you want. It's like people who shit on me having a pod. It's like, yo, ain't nothing stopping you from getting some cameras and doing a pod.
Exactly.
Again, it's not, if it was that easy, you would do it, right? But you're not gonna do it like me, right? And that bother you.
Like, my guy, I'm sorry, but no one cares about your podcast. And honestly, I think this dude just wants to be Jasleen.
This dude, facts, bro. Who's this guy, Jamari? Facts. This guy is a male baddie. That's what he is. That's what he is. He's a male baddie.
She better watch her back as he takes a trip around the room in her high heels, maybe her panties.
Look at the things I've actually had to go through with my partner to be in the spot to pop Birkins on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always come back to the pop Birkins. Yo, because I be sitting around thinking yo, if I was just Lee, I would be doing it worse.
I see what I told you, gents. You see what I told you? Ladies, you see what I told you? I said, these guys that keep telling you the things you want to hear, they want to be you. Us who criticize you, we love you. Us, the guys who criticize you, we love you. We tell you, yo, stay away from guys like these. Look at him smiling. Look how hard he's smiling. He's smiling harder than the woman. I want to pop your Perkins so bad, please, babe. Jasleen, please.
That's why God knew to make me have to struggle for my shit, because God knew if he gave me all of that shit at 25, 26, I'd be like, I would go on TikTok every day, just grab a rack and just count it in front of me oh, y'all mad? Y'all mad? Yo.
Hey, yo, damn, I'm catching...
Jesus Christ, bro. This guy is slurping that shit. Fucking hell, mate. Yes, sis. I feel like I just watched an episode from From XX videos, brother. What?
Residual saliva over here from my computer monitor. I mean, it's pretty sad. This guy is out here flexing another guy's money. He's flexing
another guy's wife.
Another woman's shopping sprees. Like, really, this entire thing is insane. And these two people are so infatuated with material possession that it just makes me sick.
I think men need to feel like they can provide and they can achieve, you know, their dream to be in a functioning relationship. I feel like if that's not...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to hear what she has to say about relationships, bro. Like, she's finished.
Mostly worthless. I don't know, maybe I just don't care about purchasing things so I can, like, raise my status level or change the way that people see me. And in this last bit here, she speaks on the fact that she had to end her podcast after a fallout with the co-host.
What's going on with the podcast?
It makes me sad because with Nahal, we became friends so quickly. I don't want to say anything shitty about her, and I won't.
You guys didn't have a relationship prior to all of this?
No.
Okay.
So we just became friends, like, pretty quickly, and then she wanted to do the podcast, and I was a little bit unsure, but then I talked to my husband about it. He was like, why not? You've always wanted to try it. I think what happened was that we went through controversy so quickly into it that it kind of like put a strain on the friendship, because I remember her saying, though, in Paris, she was like,
you were talking about sucking her husband's dick. Like, what friend would say that? Like, is this the type of things you ladies be talking about? Like, I'm confused. Because as men, if my friend says he wants to, like, do something to my girlfriend, but we're squabbling. We are squabbling, and then after that, we'll never see each other ever again. I don't know, ladies, is this normal? Is this normal around your unions?
My biggest fear is getting canceled. I mean, I haven't shared this with anyone, but I said, like, you know, I really wish that you had been there more for me during, especially, like, everything that happened in December.
So, Akaash is probably doing the happy dance somewhere in the green room of a comedy club. You know, while she was praying for Birkins, he was praying for the end of that godforsaken show. It is interesting, though, to watch as she speaks out against the fans of the Flagrant podcast, when they are low-key the reason that they're rich, blaming them all for being racist, and like it was the reason that Akaash was getting dismantled day in and day out by the Flagrant comment section.
I know the periphery of Akaash's fan
I'm gonna lie,
base.
gents. I don't really care about this segment. I might actually end the video soon, gents. I feel like it's too long now.
Heard that for your sake. And if you were wondering about Akaash, the guy will never learn his lesson either.
He doesn't want to learn. He doesn't want to learn. I think he's so far gone into being a simp that there's no point of return. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He might have to just take his L, bro. Like, if he really wants to change, it's gonna have some serious financial, emotional consequences. He's gonna lose a lot of money. He's probably gonna lose a lot of friends, he's probably gonna gain some respect. Like, finally, we're gonna look at him like, yeah, bro, finally, you found your balls. But like, if he wants to change, he's gonna have to take his L, bro. If he wants to.
Well, so to all the people that didn't believe in me and didn't think I could provide anything, I just had my third call with an agency today. They were so excited. I think it's safe to say your girl is gonna start making money soon.
Rich.
The tables have turned, so what are you gonna do for me now that I'm making money?
I don't cook, I don't clean.
I feel like the dynamics need to change now.
Yeah, I'm the princess now. Well, and men wear purses, so I want all the bags. I'm gonna be out here
Bro,
pumping.
that's another video, bro. I'm gonna lie to you, bro. Akaash, you finished me. You're finishing me. Listen, bro, you deserve this, bro. I don't know, bro, Akaash, bro. Like, gents, that's the end of the video. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of these people. Oh, God, I'm tired of them. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, gents. I'm gonna see you guys soon. I'm gonna see you ladies soon.